TikToker just proved what a lot of us already knew. Some churches talk about love but don't show it. Her name is Nikali, and she's gone viral for calling 26 Christian churches pretending to be a desperate mom out of baby formula. She even plays a sound of a baby crying in the background, begging for help. You'd think a church would step up, right? Out of 26 calls, 23 said no. Some gave excuses, some hung up, others said, "We don't do that here." Out of all those so-called Christian churches, only 3 offered help. But then she called a mosque. Before she could finish, the man on the line said, "Where are you? What kind of formula do you need? Come here, we'll help you." No hesitation, no judgment, just action. The internet's calling it the real test of faith. The same people many fear or misunderstand were the only ones to actually practice compassion. Meanwhile, the ones preaching love thy neighbor couldn't be bothered. Maybe Nikali didn't just expose hypocrisy. Maybe she reminded us what humanity's a TikToker just proved what a lot of us already knew.
Yeah, I saw this video and I was pretty shocked when I saw just the 23 out of 26 said basically get lost, which is really sad. So, I guess if you're finding a new church and you need a new church, try this method to see if this is the right church to go to. Because if they can't help a mom with a crying baby in the background get formula and to feed her child that is hungry and she doesn't have the money and can't get the food and they say no, I think that proves and that you should go somewhere else. In my opinion, I think you need to go somewhere else because it's not like she's asking. It's not like she's asked. There's a difference between asking one time and getting help, and it's not like she's saying like, "Hey, I need to come every day and get all this stuff." Like then it, then you kind of have to like the church has to draw a line and be like, "Hey, we can't keep doing this all the time." You know what I mean? It's just kind of life. It's just, life doesn't really work that way. But for her to call 23 places and only 3 said, "Hey, come down here and we'll help you," man, that's just so sad. There's just a lot of these churches, man, and I'm a Christian. I've been a Christian since December of 2003. So I've been a Christian for 22 years now. So there's a lot of, it's sad because I feel that you don't really see it with the smaller churches or anything like that, or the medium size, but you get these bigger church. I don't know what type of churches she's calling. I didn't really go and see which one she called or anything, but you kind of get with these bigger churches and everything like that. Those are the ones that I feel, sadly, that would deny it for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong. But I feel that it's the smaller churches, the ones that have maybe like 50 people, are the ones that would probably help this woman. I feel the bigger the church, the less they care about their people, and that's sad because you would think that it would be the bigger the church, the more they care about the people, and it's just not true. So, like I said, I could be wrong. I would like to hear you guys' opinion about it. So, but you hear so many. I'm gonna do a video about this, about big churches here soon. So, because I really want to talk about it. But a lot of these big churches, man, I'm telling you, it just rubs me the wrong way. It never really used to, and I'm not saying I don't listen to some pastors that have big churches or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but it's still in the back of my head just kind of gives me a bad taste. It just kind of gives me a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I mean? When I see a pastor that has like a $10 million house and everything like that, it rubs me the wrong way because a pastor is supposed to be a man after God, the man after God the most. When I see you with all these flashy things, it kind of makes me think that, hey, you're more interested in the things you have than worshiping God and having others worship God. So the prosperity gospel is a big thing in this country, and it's a big problem in this country, man. So, but yeah, churches. This is what's the problem. You gotta help people. especially a mom with a hungry baby. You gotta help people. That you're a church. That's what you're there for. You're there to help people get them to Christ, help them become a better person. You know, church, being a Christian isn't for perfect people. It's the house of the broken. And you could have invited, maybe this, I don't even know if this girl goes to church, but you could have invited her, the people that invited her in, maybe she'll come to Jesus because of your generosity and your willingness to help. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, just the fact that all of them just said no just is mind-boggling to me. So just because you go to church and you see all the people, everybody just saying hi, welcome to church. They give you a handshake. There's coffee there. There's all these things. They're praying. They're basically they're showing that, hey, we care about you, but are they caring about people, or are they just there to just have a church, raise money, and get rich? And that's the sad thing about some of these churches here in the United States and all over the world, I'm sure. So yeah, man, this was really sad. This is really sad for me. So, but yeah, I just wanted to cover it because I think churches need to do better. We're not perfect. We're not perfect. I mean, we can't help everybody. We can't help everybody. You know what I mean? We can't. There's so many things that we could do, but a mom needed help, a mom needing help for her hungry baby, that's priority number one. There's some things in life that I think that go above, you know, moms with babies, pregnant women, the elderly, disabled people. You know, it's like these are the people that need help the most. You know what I mean? So yeah, and the fact that they weren't willing to help her is really sad. So anyway, what do you guys think about it? I want to hear your thoughts. So like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys on the next video. See ya.